Well, hello there. Okay, so I want to start this video off by more or less apologizing for the dearth of content on my channel lately. I've been, um, I don't know, work has just been, well, work, and it's very much more work like than it's been in a very long time. So I've been extremely busy, and it's kind of been not leaving me with much energy after I get out of work to be very creative and to shoot videos. So for that, I humbly apologize. I do have some ideas um, clunking around my head. I just haven't really gotten to the point where I can do anything about it. But hopefully, it'll change soon, and things will start getting back to normal, and I can fulfill some of my ideas. Sorry if my camera moves. I'm using my live stream camera, which is of course on top of my laptop, so it will move a little bit. So I apologize for that. But anyway, I have an unboxing tonight, and I kind of have a vague idea of what it is. I do have, of course, you know me. I have several sabers coming in. This one, what I think it is, has taken at least a couple months. I'm not going to tell you what it is until you see it. Suffice to say, it's a saber that I've been looking forward to getting for a very, very, very long time, and we'll see if I'm right. So I've already started opening up the package because it was a little bit of a meaty thing, and it's got addresses all over it and whatnot. Got the Russian doll thing going on. There's like a box within a box, but the nice thing is, this box doesn't have any addresses on it, so hooray. And some of the sabers that I have coming are very interesting. Some of them are a little less interesting. Oh, that's interesting how this box is constructed. Okay. Oh, okay. What am I doing here? I don't even know. Let's try this. It is well packaged compared to how the last saber from this particular company was packaged. This is a vast improvement. So kudos to them. You'll notice that there's no blade. So I've borrowed a blade from another saber. And I had my vector. I went to use my vector, and the blade shorted out. The blade's no good on that thing, so I have to replace that blade. Oh, ooh, nice. Now this is nice because okay, this kind of gives you an idea based on what you're seeing here. Ultimate. What is this? Ultimate Works, yes, or Works Ultimate. Works Ultimate. Anyway, I've received several Ultimate Works sabers, but I've never actually received one in one of these nice boxes like this. Excuse me. So that's kind of a unique thing for me. Usually, just I get it in a tube, and have just the little foamy stuff around it, just like an LGT saber. And I've always been kind of disappointed by that. But this time around, yay! I got myself a nice little box to store this thing in when it's not in use. That's really appreciated. I did not buy this from the patch store. I bought this directly from Ultimate Works. The other saber that I bought from Ultimate Works directly is my RVS, which I've been using more and more lately. I actually took the 2.5 Asteria out of my Highborn, which that's an okay Hilt. I haven't reviewed it yet, but I took the 2.5 Asteria out of that saber and I put it into I put that into my RVS with a shorter blade, and I'm really enjoying that saber, and I'm looking this up completely. Okay, cool. So there we go. Custom saber, Works Ultimate, collector's edition. Nice. It's a very, very nice box. Yes, we don't care about the box. Shut up about the box. Again with the box. Shut up about the box. All right. So instrucciones, yada yada yada. Now, I don't know if this is going to have a battery in it or if the battery's going to work or, you know, what the situation is, but this is how it comes packed. Good. Yeah, why don't I really show you? Yeah. I've always wanted this hilt. I don't know. It's just like something I've always planned on buying. So I get this little section here with a recharge cable and extra blade retention screws and X wrench. Can never have too many hex wrenches. And they have a lot of padding in here. Really, really nice. Ooh, this actually has a blade plug. Very nice, very nice. And this is for all the people that don't like the D rings or the little O rings or whatever. Yeah, they don't bother me. They bother you though, don't they? Yes, I am evil. I admit that I am evil. 100% evil to the core, except for the not being evil. Okay, so some of that. All right, so I don't know, like I said, if this has a battery in it, but initial impressions. This is exactly what I expected. This is the what do they call it? It's like a steel, gray steel kind of whatever the color is. Gosh, this is pretty. I'm going to wrap this. I'm going to put a wrap right on here. Some might think that that's not such a good idea. I think it's a great idea. I've actually had a wrap set aside specifically for this hilt when I bought it for about a year. That's a while, yeah. And I really like the sorry, again the camera's moving up and down. That'll happen. Gravity, mass, the whole thing. I've always really liked the blade holder emitter section on this. It's sort of has a slight, vaguely reminiscent of the Saber Trio Reaver, which is, you know, all you out there in the Saber Trio Reaver Club. How you doing? It's a wonderful, wonderful hilt. So you get your main trigger here, auxiliary trigger here. I'm noticing some. Let's see what the light isn't that great here, but yeah, that's unfortunate. I got a scratch right here. I don't know if you can make it out. See the scratch? That's not cool. Come on, guys. Come on, man. And another scratch right here. That's not cool. That's not nice. Come on, man. What else do we have? What other surprises? Oh well, it's weathering. It was free. No, normally you pay extra for weathering of that caliber. But anyway, so let's let me see. I already have a hex key. So oh wow, there's like several, and I repeat several uh, blade retention screws, but it seems like only one of these is actually holding the blade plug in. I do appreciate that they provided a blade plug, assuming that I can get the thing out. Okay, what is the secret here? I think this, I think the, oh, no, don't want to lose you. Let's put you there. I'm gonna take out all the blade retention screws. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, haha, that's the one that was missing. They just kind of have them at random intervals. It's very strange. Not that you can probably see what I'm doing. All right, there we go. So that's, wow. It's a very nice blade plug. Yeah, I like it. So they use these little stocky kind of where the pins are. I don't know if you can see inside there. They actually have LEDs, so you don't have to have a converter for the blade plug. It'll illuminate, which is really nice. It's a nice touch. They do that with all the Ultimate Works NeoPixel hilts, or at least let's see. I've got the RVS. I've got the Highborn. Both of them have that. So I think that's rather fairly ubiquitous of the company. So this one goes here. Let's get that back in there. It's like I've got to get a couple more blades. I'm starting to run out of spare blades. So I'm going through all this. And I don't even know if the battery's going to be charged. Alright, let's see. How far do we have to go in? Alright. So I won't bother with alignment or anything. I'm usually pretty OCD about alignment. Not this time. So while I'm messing about with this, I just want to ask how everyone else's week is going. I hope everyone's doing fine. Hope the force is with everybody. It's Wednesday already. Love these short weeks. The only thing is all the misery kind of gets compressed into 4 days. Okay, let's see if I can get the Asteria 2.52 open.
I'm a Jedi.
Or turn on.
Like my father before me.
That's a good sign. Red-bladed Luke. There we go. Alright, so blue should probably have been the... There we go. I have to say that the smooth swing is performing a lot better on this than it is on my other Asteria 2.5. Alright, let's see. Alright, so it's got the gesture set to, let me see. I don't think that did what I wanted. Anyway, if I'm standing and I do the, it should turn the thing on. There's kind of a gesture control feature. I haven't quite figured out how to work it. On my RVS, when I use the Revan font, it actually does the quotes when I thrust forward and do a stab, which I really like. And I've actually set the blade profile on that saber to kind of like a pseudo flame effect with kind of like a flicker out kind of thing. It's pretty cool. All right, so what fonts do we have here? Let's try them out.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Lucas.
I am no Jedi.
When you get the Asteria 2.5, they have the blade preset to these different effects. You have to actually go onto the SD card, and they use a lettering system. When you look at the instructions, here, let me turn this off. It's actually pretty cool. On the card, there's a PDF for the manual, and the manual is really well written. The English is perfect, and it's quite descriptive, and it tells you what each of the letter combinations will say, like FT or BT or something like that. And each one will do something different. And what you have to do is you have to go into the folders for each of the font. And inside the folder for each of the font, there's like the folder for the different effects, like swing, clash, blah 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 blah. And you can, specifically for the hum, you would set the blade effect in the hum based on what you've selected, and you can usually pick intensity. It's like a numerical value, so it's a really cool system, and it's an easy way to like customize your blade profiles, and I like it a lot. This won't do. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm not a fancy schmancy blade profile guy. I like something a little bit more realistic. When you're talking about lightsabers, realistic doesn't really come into play. But sounds like it's the pretty standard font package here. So this one's kind of useless, but it's cool. It's useless. the font itself is pretty cool.
You never fought anyone like me. I am Revan.
Revan's, that's got like a flame effect, but you know, it's a little bit excessive, and it makes the red seem more like an orange, which I felt like I wanted to change it, but this doesn't look too bad.
You don't have the stomach to kill anyone.
See what I mean by the gesture, the thrusting?
You cannot deny me. You cannot deny me.
I do like this font. Listen to this accent swing. Oh, I muted it. Let's see if I can unmute it. I forget how to unmute. There we go. It's just hitting this twice. Okay.
I'll show you the dark side.
Flame effect, of course.
I've come to kill you.
Me? What did I do? Oh, I'm afraid to turn this on. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Blue! Well.
You'll handle this.
I didn't want that.
Depart.
There we go. So that has the gesture for off.
Hello there.
Hey, yeah. Watch what happens when you swing it. When you swing it. It's weird. Arcane's a cool font. I'm happy with the volume of this. This font just seems to fit. You hear the crackling? Not too many people dig on the blaster deflect sounds there. They're a little weird. It has a dip drag, but my blade's too short. They default these, I think, to 36 inches. You got to get in there and somehow set the blade length. I haven't done that yet, obviously. I just unboxed it. I don't know what you want from me. All right.
I am the Senate.
Are you the Senate? Now, unlimited power. Unlimited power. That's just wrong. It's a nice yellow. I'm just gonna do this for an hour. Okay, we're good. That doesn't sound anything like Cave Sith's the Senate. Anyway, I think that's Cave Sith. Pretty sure. Okay. Next. This is the Boba Fett phone or Slave One. Maybe. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the last one.
I am a Jedi.
Yeah.
Like my father before me.
I know my Asteria 2.1. Anyway, so oh, and to put this thing to sleep, just hold the button.
Power off.
I like how it has a backlit switch on this one. My RVS just has like a couple tactile switches, as does my my highboard. So it's kind of good to. It's kind of nice to have a good old fashioned backlit switch, and I like how it's recessed into the hilt. Very nice, very nice. Pommel's really cool. Matches the emitter section. Windows are awesome. I love this little section in the middle. It really kind of like divides out the hilt into two distinct choke points. This is going to be excellent with a wrap. I mean, this thing is tailor made for a wrap. It's got that little recess section here, little recess section here. It seems almost a crime not to put one on there. I don't plan on weathering this hilt because, quite frankly, I find it beautiful as is, and I tend to like, you know, certain hilts pristine. You can check out the pommel, and let's see the way this works. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Is you can just kind of pull this. This is the heart of Asteria, and see you've got your 18650 battery here. You got your micro SD card there, and yeah, just pop this battery right in here. Just have to know which way the pins are going. I think they go possibly that way. There we go. Pops into place. May not be in.
I am a Jedi.
Yeah, good.
Like my father before me.
Got it on my first try. Cool beans, man. There we go. So, I am the proud owner of a Asteria, or Bors the Dragonslayer. Yeah. So I'll give you guys one last look. Let's see. And I still get the orientation all messed up. Being on the other side, it's very weird. Very weird indeed. Now this thing will time out after a while and it'll just kind of shut itself off. But obviously you can
Power off.
bypass that and power it off. So like the holes here, you know, I've only got 1, 2, 3 blade retention screws at intervals, which should be sufficient. But if you're a OCD, you can put the rest of them in there. And you could probably glean some, you know, blade retention screws. They're probably 832s or whatever. I'm sure someone will correct me because I'm 99% certain that I'm wrong. I think this is probably a blade retention screw. I mean, a LED retention screw, or in this case, a pin set retention screw, or whatever you want to call it. I think I better wrap this thing up. My brain is starting to really go. I've given you guys all the gusto I can gust, and before I make a complete and utter fool of myself, like I haven't already, I'm gonna let you go and get back to your day. So hope you enjoyed my unboxing of the Bors Dragonslayer from Ultimate Works. With the Asteria 2.5 heart, and yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. So may the force be with you, and have a wonderful rest of the week. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.